Hey Gearheads, and welcome to Garage Talk. I'm Cory and I am at the 2024 Texas Auto Riders Texas Tailgate, the Great Texas Tailgate, where we have a lot of fun vehicles here showing off their unique capabilities. Stay tuned for more.
Yeah, we have one.
All right, Gearheads, yes, I said it. I am at the Texas Auto Riders Great Texas Tailgate event where these vehicles are showing off all their unique capabilities. Tailgates ain't that simple anymore, and this event is proof of it. We'll start here with the 2025 GMC Hummer EV pickup truck. Now this comes as both a truck and an SUV. We recently tested the SUV here on the channel, but this is the pickup truck version. This is a 2025 model. This is the 3X version, so it's the nicest one you could get, the top of the line. And yes, you can see back here at the tailgate, we have GMC's Multi-Pro tailgate. So I can very easily climb up into the back of this pickup truck, get in it if I need to. See that infinity roof with all the removable panels up here. So we have 4 individually removable panels. They're super lightweight. You can see these are even transparent. We can see down into the pickup truck. Those crossbars actually do remove. So you have that T-top like rigidity. It's very easy, very simple to remove these tops. And yeah, we can see all of that from up here, but turning around, very easy to get back down from the tailgate. Very good and textured. And the tailgate is hiding the feature into itself, and that is a kicker sound system back here in the back. We have music playing at this event tonight, but if you did not, you can plug up a USB, an aux cord, whatever the case may be, and you can use these built-in kicker speakers back here in the tailgate of your 2025 GMC Hummer EV. Some quick highlights of this vehicle: 4-wheel steering with crab walk. It's got 13 inches of wheel travel with the extract mode. And this is a very unique kind of bronze, green, brown, gold color. I absolutely love it. Coming around to the front here, fully electric vehicle, so no need for a gas engine. This is where you store those infinity roof panels. You can see they each get their own storage bag right here. They come with handles on the top, so it's very easy to move them around. They are all felt lined on the inside, so you're not going to scratch up your infinity panels. And then you just stack them ever so nicely and neatly here. So you can bring them with you on whatever trip you want to go on, take them off, leave them on, doesn't matter. Full LED lights up front here. These are actually part of the running lights. The headlights are down here. But yeah, there is the 2025 GMC Hummer EV. Very cool, very awesome in what it brings to the off-road world. And then, of course, peeking inside, yes, this is very much like the one we just had, but yes, opening the infinity panels up to the elements. You know, we've got a Jeep Wrangler here, but this is Jeep Wrangler to the next level because it's all electric and it's massive and so awesome, just what it's bringing to the table. So huge kudos to GMC with this for bringing this along. Next up, we're going to change gears just a little bit for the 2024 Hyundai Santa Fe. And this is the XRT model. This is the off-road focused trim. You can see the Continental tires on this one. A little bit different than the 22-inch calligraphy that we sampled already on this channel, but a little more off-road bent. And this vehicle was actually designed from this rear hatch. This was the starting point of this vehicle. They wanted to start back here with the tailgate and tell a story back here because they made it wider, they made it taller, and these struts right here are the reason why a lot of people comment on just how low the tail lights are on this vehicle. It's because of how long those struts are. that they had to do that, and those struts are so long to make the hatch so big and so wide. The idea is fold all the seats down just like this, put you a couple of sleeping bags or some sleeping pads in here, and you have got yourself a home away from home with the best panoramic floor-to-ceiling window right here in the back of your Santa Fe. And of course, we've got all the goodies for making s'mores and having a good time out here at the campsite. Here, you know, if you don't want to sleep inside, set you up a cot, set you up a hammock, enjoy the great outdoors. Next up is the 2025 Santa Cruz. So this has been updated for the 25 model year. Slight refresh to the styling. We get those orangey red tow hooks up front. The Tucson on which this is based doesn't even get those tow hooks, but revised front on this one, revised wheel tire package. These are actually more aggressive tires than are on the SUV equivalent XRT model of the Tucson. So this Santa Cruz XRT has more aggressive off-road tires, a more powerful engine as well. I have a first date drive of this vehicle already on the channel, but a very nice updated tech on the inside. And of course it is a pickup truck, so yes, we do have a tailgate on it. We've got this retractable shade or cargo cover on the top that you just push up out of the way. You've got that strap there, and then in-bed trunk. So if you wanted to put a cooler back here or whatever for your tailgate activities, you've got all of that back here in the back of the Santa Cruz. So awesome to see this back here and just have options. We'll see the other vehicle that has some similar tricks up its sleeve as we work our way around the offerings here. One last thing, we've got a corner step. So if you need to get in, you can absolutely do that from here. Very easy to do. So I love the Santa Cruz. Now, we are actually testing one of these right now on the channel. We'll have a deeper dive very soon, but I love this vehicle. This is a 2025 Genesis GV80. This is the coupe variant, one of very few that are currently in the States right now. This has got the E supercharger with that twin turbo V6 under the hood. Makes over 400 horsepower, 400 pound-feet of torque. It is so much fun to drive and so very much luxurious on the inside. Opening it up, because we are at a tailgate event, even though you've got that sloping rear roof line, you still get very good cargo capacity back here. We get a suede cargo shade back here, and then lots of room for all your stuff. You can fold the seats down. You do get a little bit of power back here, but not quite enough to power some of the things that we've got going on out here at the tailgate. And go ahead and close that. That is the Genesis GV80 Coupe. And then here is the SUV version of it. So a little bit more room on the inside of this one. I absolutely love how Genesis is using color. Their color choices are so awesome. This is a dark forest green almost. They call it store green. And then you can see we've got the green and brown accents here. This is a very light kind of baby blue. It's got a lot of metal flake in it, very nice. But when you open up the vehicle, you can see we've got navy blue and orange accents, orange seatbelts. This is my spec right here. This is the Cory spec of the 2025 GV80. It's the coupe, it's the right colors, it's orange and navy on the inside. I love it. And even though I closed those doors rather quickly, it does have soft closed doors at all corners. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you right here. Just barely close it, boom, it does the rest. Another thing that separates the two, we get some bright work here on this one, a little more understated, muted colors here. And then two lines are a theme throughout these vehicles. Two lines, headlights are the same. Very cool design theme. Coming over to Jeep, we've got the Jeep Wrangler Rubicon 392, big V8 under the hood, all kinds of off-road capability. And of course, they brought their duck races. So here they go. There's Holly and Tucker racing their ducks with these fans down the line. Who's gonna win? Tucker, are you gonna do it? Mommy, are you gonna do it? Come on, Tucker. Go, Tucker. Go, go, go. But yes, looks like Tucker is the winner. Jeep did bring a Mega Duck for their Mega Jeep. This thing, 392 Hemi underneath the hood, all kinds of off-road capability. You can see the bigger BF Goodrich tires on this, better suspension, more wheel travel, more ground clearance, more, and it sounds wonderful. The easiest way to tell this apart, besides the fact that it's bigger, taller, wider, all the gold accents for the 392. That Jeep up in the sky, one-touch roof, or the duck up there, very nice touch. Then we've got some Texas-sized, we'll call it drinking pong over here for Ram. Ram is just killing it with their trucks here lately. Their interiors are amazing. But what if you are stuck in the parking lot at the tailgate of your event? Well, you can plug in your TV to the tailgate and watch the game back here. You've got these Ram boxes on the side that you can fill up with ice and have tons of drinks right there at the ready. So awesome. You can see we've got Topo Chico, Dr. Pepper, some Texas staples right there, keeping it cool and entertaining you while you're at it. So very much love that. This is the 2025 Ram 1500 Tungsten. Like I said, they've been killing it lately with their interiors. This one takes it to a whole nother level. We had this one for a week, full test on it on the channel, a couple of tests actually. We do a family review and everything, but I love this interior. Indigo and frost is the color combination. Absolutely love it. Under the hood, we've got the twin turbocharged Hurricane inline 6. This is the high output version, and I love this powertrain. It is stellar. I have not been in a vehicle where it has let me down yet. Granted, we do not get to test the longevity of these, but I can tell you, I really loved my time in this exact truck. You also get unique styling for the Tungsten. The single piece front end, no steel bumper on this one, just a little more classy, refined look. On this other side of this Jeep here, we have our event sponsor, myplates.com. If you want custom license plates, plenty of examples for you to see right here. These are the guys to check out. I'll go ahead, come in right here, let you know the discount. And yes, if you need to customize your ride, you know, back when I had my Camaro SS, I did have custom plates. I went to My Plates to do it. In fact, it was this plate design right here. So yes, all kinds of designs here for you to use and customize to fit your ride and your design. But check them out, myplates.com. Here's where I started the video. You can see we're about to have dinner, share some fun and frivolity, but we're not done looking at vehicles just yet. We had this one not too long ago on the channel, but we didn't really get to experience the tailgate aspect of it. Honda has been making engines for years. They make all kinds of engines. They make motorsport, they make a watercraft, they make automotive engines, and they make some pretty stellar vehicles too. And this 2024 Ridgeline Trail Sport is definitely no exception. So much like that Santa Cruz, we get an in-bed trunk. This one has got a drain plug in it, so if we wanted to fill this thing up with ice, we absolutely could. You can see that's where our spare is. And then we can close it down. We've got a fully usable bed. You can see this is a lockable, so I like that a lot. And to make it easier to get to, unlike that Santa Cruz, we've got a dual function tailgate back here in the back. So you can swing it open or you can drop it down. Love it, love it, love it. Multiple options. And look, they even tell you right here, here's the release of how you swing that open. Totally game changing in the pickup realm. A lot of people say this isn't a real truck. Well, I don't know if you've driven one lately. That's a real truck. It is very capable. Love that thing. And of course, yes, grab you some popcorn, read the comments, follow along, because there will be a nice little comment war debate on this thing. Real truck, fake truck. Let me hear it down in the comments. And then we've got another sponsor here, Vehicle for Good. Definitely go check these people out. They are doing a lot of stuff, giving back to charities, nonprofits, and a lot of stuff to talk about there, but we're still making the rounds with the vehicles. Huge thanks to them for coming out. Panning around over here, very, very exciting stuff. This is a vehicle I have not gotten to drive yet, but that will change tomorrow. This is the 2024 Toyota Tacoma Trail Hunter. And this is the vibe, this is the scene, this is what this vehicle, this is what this vehicle was built for right here. Taking you to the campsite with all your gear back in the back. This one's got the shorter 5-foot bed, but you can get a 6-foot bed on it. And look, you can set up the bonfire, bring all the camping chairs, bring all the coolers, everything you need right back in the back of your truck. And oh yeah, by the way, we've got power back here. We've got air compressors back here. We've got absolutely everything you need for overlanding in this pickup truck. On top of that, you've got lighting all the way around. So when the sun eventually does decide to depart us today and dip behind those trees, we will have perimeter lighting thanks to the lights here on the side of the Tacoma Trail Hunter. We've got additional mounting points for some goodies that we want to bring along with us thanks to their partnership with ARB. You can check in here. We've got ARB and Old Man Emu suspension components on this. We've got those bronze rims on this. We've got the Trail Hunter badge. We've got the unique interior color combination on this. We've got the unique materials on this that just set this one apart from all other Tacomas. Checking in the back, it does have a usable back seat, despite what people will tell you, but underneath here, that is where the battery resides because this is a hybrid iForce Max powertrain, tons of power, tons of torque, and a lot of efficiency here with this one. Lots of ground clearance to get you wherever that campsite might be. Lots of lighting to help you see to that campsite down in the dark. We've got these rigid fogs that actually switch between white and amber, so you don't have to wake up the entire woods when you're venturing out. You can change that to amber. We've got this high beam LED light bar on the front, all kinds of additional lighting for you to get to your campsite. Finally, coming to the center here, we've got a vehicle that is winning all sorts of awards. And yes, they are making some cotton candy for us because this thing is just that capable. This is the 2024 Kia EV9 3-row fully electric SUV. And you can see just from the adapter right here on the side of the vehicle, this isn't only how you charge this EV, but it's how you charge all of your activities. So we actually have the cotton candy machine plugged into the vehicle. This couldn't have been possible any other way. And yes, we could get some of that sugary goodness right here thanks to Kia with the EV9 GT line. We had this one on the channel already. We did a quick date with this one in California. We had the land trim for a week on the channel. We've loved this. It's a very nice, very comfortable, very competent vehicle. And even if we had forgotten this vehicle to load adapter, which you can get from your dealer, we even have some power in here in the vehicle that you can power some additional things for your tailgate. So really, really like the options here. So it is a 3-row vehicle, so we can, if I can reach these right here, pull these seats up and have seating for 6, or you can lay them down and have extra cargo space. Love it, love it, love it. This vehicle's winning all the awards for good reason. It is a very solid entry into the 3-row segment, to the luxury crossover segment, and to the EV segment. Last but not least, this is perhaps the most popular vehicle here at this event. This is a 2024 Ineos Grenadier Quartermaster. Yes, very long name, but this is one of 7 currently in the States at this moment. This is a British branded vehicle made in France with German and Italian parts. Yes, Very well-traveled vehicle. This was made, this entire brand, the Grenadier, the SUV, and this pickup truck was made by a wealthy British man who really loved the Defender and wanted to see Land Rover bring it back to its original roots. He even tried to buy Defender, and well, they said no. So he's like, you know what? I'll make my own. So that's exactly what he did. He pinned out the design for the original Grenadier SUV, not necessarily this Quartermaster, in a pub called the Grenadier in Great Britain. And now we've got this and the SUV counterpart. So very much like the original Defender, you've got very flat sections here on the hood, the tops of the fenders. You've got, I said, German parts. You've got a BMW inline 6-cylinder under the hood. We've got some Italian components underneath. A very well-traveled vehicle. You can see here, Grenadier Fieldmaster. So this is a Fieldmaster trim. All kinds of different ways that you can customize it, upfit it. You've got all these places here on the side that correspond to these brackets down here. So you can bring lots of gear with you inside, outside, whatever the case may be. We pop the doors open here. Very G-Wagon-like experience. It's like a vault when you open it up. Very nice, very luxurious interior here on this one. All electric components for your windows and such. Recaro seats in here. Very nice, very comfortable. And you can see, looking up, you've got these Safari roof panels here that are very nice and easy open, so you can see the world up above you and around you. Really like that. Very interesting. No screen back here behind the steering wheel. You just get all your warning lights. All the information that you would need is on that center screen right there. Kind of like a Tesla. I don't want to bring Tesla into the conversation, but let's face it, kind of like a Tesla. And you've got all that information there. Then you've got your space shuttle-like components up there. Down here, this very much feels like a 1980 trip into the space program with all those toggle switches up above. This is actually one of 7 in the United States right now because they are imported from France. And then, yeah, check out the back seat. Still a usable back seat. Little tighter than the SUV version. Again, they had to make some concessions for the fact that it's a pickup truck. But look, you can fold that seat back down. I know a lot of people were very sad when General Motors quit doing that on their mid-size pickup trucks. Not here on the Grenadier. So lots of space and functionality there on the inside. And then the pickup bed. This is why you'd get the Quartermaster over the SUV. You can load it up with kayaks, whatever you need for your next adventure. You can see we've got backup camera back here. We've got all of your gear back here in the back. You've got your spare tire back here in the back. Plenty of room for whatever your next adventure may be. Really, really, really love this pickup truck. I'm going to get to drive it very soon, tomorrow actually, and I'm very much looking forward to that, seeing its capabilities off-road, because I'm yet to actually get behind the wheel of one of these, and that all changes tomorrow. Very, very cool, very interesting. These are going to be a new status symbol, not only here, but overseas. And again, just another look at some of the switchgear in here. But again, BMW parts, BMW powertrain, you can't hide it, but the fact that this vehicle exists is really cool. Just the way it came to be. And there you can see that Safari roof up there, what that looks like. They are fully removable. We've got the other one removed, but very awesome addition to off-road pickup truck capability and the different options. I love competition. I love that something like this exists. I love the two-tone roof and all that fun stuff, but we'll be going into further detail with this when I actually get to drive it. All right, gearheads, there you have it. I am at the 2024 Texas Auto Riders Texas Truck Rodeo, the Great Texas Tailgate, where we are seeing what the latest and greatest can do in your life. If you wanted to go to a tailgate with these pickup trucks, absolutely hit that subscribe button down below, ring the bell so you will see me actually getting to drive most of these vehicles here, test them out, follow along with us, all social media channels, Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok, Threads, YouTube, you name it, everything is at GT Garage Talk, or you can go to gtgaragetalk.com. But from the Texas Auto Riders Texas Truck Rodeo, the Great Texas Tailgate, until next time, gearheads, bye.